All right, so we got to talk about this because this is not making any sense at all, man. CJ So Cool still sits on here and he claims he's still well off, he's still successful, he's got money. And then I read these comments and I compare them to other comments that he's left in the past, and it's not making any sense. So I saw this comment, this is a recent one. Somebody asked them, then explain why Camari is not there with you right now. CJ So Cool says, because I couldn't afford to keep her and her mom here anymore. So he can't afford to keep his daughter and his baby mom, Nikee. That the house that he's at right now, that was the house that Nikee and Camari was at. So now he's actually responding back as to why they're not there, because he can't afford. He cannot afford. The man with 9 million subscribers and cashed out $4 million in loans or whatever, cash advances, whatever deal he took, whatever transaction happened, he sold some equity into the channel and got $4 million. He can't afford, because I couldn't afford to keep Camari and Nikee, so he sent them back to Indiana. That's crazy. All right, so let's compare it. This is a comment that he left when... the first time he said he broke up with Lexi, right? The first time when the whole commotion happened with CJ on 32s and it just kind of spiraled out of control. This is what he said then. Somebody was asking him about Lexi, right? He says, I was there for Lexi through all of that too. I paid her $300,000 in under 6 months before I realized I was the one being used. So take that hate somewhere else. So you paid Lexi $300,000 in under 6 months, but you can't afford to keep your daughter, your own daughter, Camari. That's crazy, man. Like I said, something's crazy here. Something that's not adding up. It's not adding up, folks. The math ain't mathin'. This one right here. She also wanted a percentage. Lexi wanted this. This is according to CJ. I really thought you were different, but you are full of you. No room for anyone else. Who cares if you got money? I'm with a man. We are broke. I choose him over 1,000,000 times. He said, it is about money. She wanted me to sign a contract to give her a percentage of all my revenue, and I would never do that. Man, that's crazy. So his biggest fan, biggest supporter, right? He said, Lexi's my biggest supporter. This girl, you paid her $300,000 in under 6 months. Then she wanted a percentage of all his revenue. All his revenue. It says to give her a percentage of all my revenue. I don't want to say something that's not true. This is him right here. Oh, this one is my favorite, man. This is my favorite comment. Because I seen him drop all these videos about depression this, depression that, depression this, depression that. The man is faking it. This is one of his comments right here. This is like right before the beef like really got out of control between him and CJ on 32s. Initially, he said that him and CJ on 32s were trolling, right? So this was the very first video, the apology video. You guys remember the first video where he sat on that couch that he got from Costco? So this is way before CJ on 32s dropped his video. CJ So Cool dropped this video, the apology video, his first video back on the CJ So Cool platform. It's probably the last video. He said, this is my last video or whatever, right? He said, a laughing emoji. You thought I was dealing with depression? Don't let these videos fool you, brother. Get your head out of between your legs and stop living in someone else's drama. Me and my brother CJ don't have no beef. Hold on, man. Let's play this video, man. I think we need some context.
Thank you guys for the love and the support you've been showing me, especially after the last video I posted. I know it's been a lot going on, and I've seen everything. I've heard all the rumors, all the allegations, all the drama. But today, I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. I've been thinking a lot since the last video, and I feel like it's time for me to be real with y'all. Real in a way that I've never been before, even though I've, as of lately, been so real. You see, behind all the success, jokes, and lifestyle, it's just a lot that people don't get to see. And I know some of y'all out there might be going through tough times on your own, like real rough times, right? So I think it's time that I share a part of my story that I've been keeping private for a long time. and you guys probably get my drift. But today, I want to talk about my personal battle with depression and mental health. And yeah, I know it ain't easy to talk about, but I feel like if my story can help at least 1 to 10 of y'all out there, then, y'all won't be as struggling as you think you are right now. So I feel like it's worth it for me to talk about this. So let's just get into it, man. Let's just talk about what I've been mentally and what I've been dealing with and how I'm working on getting.
CJ's really got to stop these fake videos, man. You really got to pick a side here. You can't get on video and say my depression this, depression that, He just be making videos. It's just videos. He's just making videos at this point. And then he leaves these comments. I mean, guys, just read it on your own. Read this on your own. This is a laughing emoji. You thought I was dealing with depression. Don't let these videos fool you, brother. Get your head out between your legs and stop living in someone else's drama. Me and my brother CJ don't have no beef. We're simply just doing what we do, creating content, and you fell for it now. Who's the clown? Who's the clown? This is your boy, CJ So Cool. This is his new channel, So Cool World. This is somebody that left a comment, and this is CJ So Cool's response. So he's calling you guys clowns. Like, he's just making these videos, I don't know, just to make videos, just to put out some bullshit out here and talk about something that's really serious, that people do suffer from it, and he's joking. I mean, you clearly see this last line, right? And you fell for it. Now, who's the clown? So he's calling you guys clowns. That's what he's basically saying. You want me to read this again? You thought, I love the first, the laughing emoji, the crying laughing emoji. Are you guys seeing this? The crying laughing emoji. You thought I was dealing with depression? Don't let these videos fool you, brother. Get your head out between your legs and stop living in someone else's drama. Me and my brother CJ don't have no beef. We're simply just doing what we do, creating content, and you fell for it. Now, who's the clown? Who's the clown? Is it starting to make sense? I don't know, man. I don't really know if he is really suffering from whatever he's suffering from. I think he might be like a psychopath. I don't know. I don't know if it's a psychopath, manipulator, a narcissist. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can't really tell you, but it's weird. And I think he's just got to stop it, because you can't just get in the comments and leave stupid comments like these and then make these stupid videos. And it's just weird, man. It's just super weird. And then the money situation, he can't keep a right story going. I got money. I don't got money. I sold my channel. I still got money. I sold a business. Then he says, I can't afford to keep Camari. He can't afford to keep Camari and Nikee. So he sent him back to India. So what happened to the $4 million, man? What did you do with $4 million? Or 15 million or 10 million or whatever, or 1 million or 2 million. You gave this girl 300,000 in less than 6 months, but you can't afford to keep your daughter, Camari, with you? What's wrong with having them at your house right now? I mean, he's got a big enough house, right? He's got his twins. Why not just move Camari there? I thought he said there was a room there in that house. Didn't he say there was a room in that house that's for Camari? But I think we never actually seen that room, though. Unless what happened to that room in that house, the one he's at right now? The one that, this house was the one that Nikee was at before. So what happened to Camari's room? Get in the comments, man. I don't know if I'm talking about this correctly or not, but I thought he said that there was a room for Camari in that house. So in any case, why can't she just be in the same house with the twins? I don't get it. They can just be one big happy family, right? Isn't that the kind of content he puts out there? Happy content for kids, right? This is like mind games. At this point, it's just a bunch of mind games. Like, he don't know. I think he forgot his lies, or he can't keep track of his lies. You just can't sit on here and say depression this, depression that, and then tell people in the comments section that they're clowns, that you're just making content, and this is all just some kind of joke, right? He thought it was a joke between him and CJ on 32s until CJ on 32 set him real straight and made him know that it's not a joke now. It really ain't a joke. He really thought he can sit on that couch, make these fake apology videos and troll people, and then shit got really serious. So now I guess he's not happy with the results. So that's really his shit, because he started it. He started it with all these fake apology videos, the same way I think he's making all these fake depression videos, man. So something ain't adding up. You can't just come on here and make these kind of videos. And, there's people really suffering with this stuff. And I just feel like he's not really serious. Because when I read a comment like that, it's just like a slap in the face. This is a slap in the face. Because you can't get on here and pretend like you're really going through shit and you're really not. You're really faking it this whole time. So anyways, man, it's just my 2 cents, my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.